Empty land, silent town, not a single person in sight. A truck arrives, something's already wrong. A man, broken, bleeding.
I'm sorry it turned out this way.
Don't say that. I'm the one who should apologize. This happened because you came to save me.
This mission should have been easy, but someone betrayed us. They weren't normal militia. They were trained soldiers. They knew everything. Our movements, our timing. Was a trap from the very beginning.
A body hits the ground hard. Footsteps approach slowly.
Sir Yan King. You fucker.
What did you say?
That fucker. He's just toying with us.
Lieutenant, are you okay?
Yeah. What about the other troops?
I don't know. I think they were dragged off somewhere.
What's now?
A mysterious, tactical soldier looms over the room. He asks a pinpoint question. Are you Lieutenant Kong Ham Chan?
Who are you?
The bruised protagonist looks up, stunned not by the weapon but by the language. His internal monologue flashes.
Korean.
The masked soldier declares his intent. I am here to rescue you. He gives a sharp command to gather the prisoners and move out. The hallway is littered with neutralized guards. The survivors are left in awe. No gunfire, no alarms, just a silent, total sweep. They realize their rescuer isn't just a soldier, he's a ghost. The lieutenant asks about the backup squad, but the rescuer's answer is chilling. The only person in this operation is me. One man, alone, cleared an entire enemy base with total stealth. It's not just skill, it's supernatural. A door slams, a new threat emerges. The awe is cut short by a desperate shout. An enemy. The fight for survival continues. More enemies inside, no chance for stealth. So he instantly goes beast mode. One move and the first guy is already down. He strikes first clean hit. But there's no time to breathe. More enemies lock in on him. Gun aimed, pressure rising, one mistake and he's done. Still, he doesn't back off. He charges again. One clean strike, he drops instantly, no chance to react. In seconds, the room goes silent. He's already won. He took down two. Without a gun, now everyone's shocked. Who even is this guy? But he stays calm, takes control of the mission, and tells them don't shoot. He'll handle it all. A high-stakes tactical shootout where every move is calculated. See the sheer speed of an elite mercenary clearing a room with cold, mechanical precision, no wasted movement, just pure lethal efficiency. This is Mercenary enrollment. The silence of the mission was about to break. Shadows moved in the distance and the air turned cold. In the heat of battle, most people lose their heads. But for him, it's a rule of survival. At times like these, you have to think calmly. We see one man's precision turns a narrow hallway into a graveyard. The smoke clears to reveal a lone survivor in shock. This isn't military precision, it's something far more reckless. He's not a soldier, he's a monster. After escaping the massacre, the mysterious gunman suddenly stops the retreat. It wasn't a mistake, he was calculating his allies' stamina, proving his tactical genius is as sharp as his aim. Masked mercenary with piercing black pupils speaks in perfect yet strangely robotic Korean. The soldier asked, "Are you Korean? Am I correct?" One stiff sentence just blew his cover. Time's up. The masked man leads the lieutenant out of the shadows and into the brush. They emerge to find the missing squad alive and waiting by their transport. The group reunites as the masked man prepares to leave. Lieutenant said, "What happened to you guys?" Soldiers said, "That person saved us. He told us to wait for you." As they reach safety, the mysterious savior refuses any gratitude. Mercenary said, "No need for thanks, I simply carried out a request. I knew it, he's a mercenary, but contract or not, he stepped in when it mattered most. My men are alive because of him. Sometimes, a hired gun is the only hero you've got." The mercenary's eyes sharpen, cold, silent, and calculating. The soldier reaches out in thanks, but the gap between them is wider than it looks. A sudden blur of motion, the calm is shattered, a massive explosion rips through the field. Pure shock hits, the mercenary spots the trap, and the soldier realizes too late that they've been marked. Everyone get down. A desperate scream for survival as the mercenary's instincts kick a massive blast detonates, erasing everything in a flash of heat and debris. Total silence, then hell breaks loose. No hearing, no backup, just the raw heat of a mortar strike. The dust settles and they're still standing. But the relief is short-lived. That isn't thunder, it's suppressive fire. The trap is sprung, the enemy is here, and now the real fight for survival. Wounded and stunned, he stares at the impossible through the haze. Even during all this he recovered, he's actually fighting back. Suddenly his world freezes in total shock. He stares, horrified by the reality. He's just a kid. 6 months later, the air in the classroom shifts. As whispers of he's hot ripple through the room, one cold, sharp gaze cuts through the noise. Who's that fucker? The room goes quiet as a new face steps into the spotlight. He will be joining us starting today, the teacher announces. He stands composed and cool, offering a simple, polite greeting. It is nice to meet you. I'm Jin. The game has officially begun. And that marks the end of Chapter 0. We've witnessed Ijin Yu's transition from a battlefield-hardened soldier to a high school student searching for peace. The stage is set for a dramatic clash between his lethal past and his desire for a normal future. Will Ijin find the tranquility he seeks, or will the shadows of his mercenary life force him back into the fray? Dive into Chapter 1 to see how he handles his first taste of civilian life and protects those he loves.